Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to part 7 of TCG Plays Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright, the trilogy. I see we have Not Moriarty in the chat, and we've got Mergu and Jesus Fried Christ. How are you all doing this evening? I just realised you don't have mod powers, Not Moriarty. Let's change that because you've been here every night. There you go, buddy. So I hope everyone's having a good Monday. I am. Had an interesting weekend, and so ready to go for another week's worth of streaming here. As you guys might know, if you're regulars of the Proper Horror Show Thursday night streams, there won't be one this week. Obviously, there wasn't one last Thursday. That was a bit last minute, but this week was an intentional gap, so there won't be one this week. So that gives us an extra opportunity to stream over here. So yeah, JFC, I can imagine you have, mate. I mean, you've been doing more 12-hour shifts. I'm taking it. I mean, dude, you have been working hard. I mean, yeah, man. I mean, I to be fair, I did 10 hours on Sunday, which was overtime. But dude, I mean, a 12-hour night shift, bugger that, man. That was, in 10 hours during the day is hard enough, but 12 hours at night for what I assume was standard pay, balls to that, man. But mate, someone's got to do it, and you've got the cojones to do it, mate. You know, so well done to you. Evening, Mima. Evening, Marina. Just realised as well that you're not blue here as well. Let's get that changed. Let's get that changed. There we go. Right. Yeah, I hope Proper and Waifu are as well. They're fine. I did reach out to Horrorshow today because obviously, you know, Thursday was a bit of an abrupt ending. So I did reach out, check to see if she's all right, but yeah, not heard back yet. But that's all good. That's all good. So yeah, I'm trying to think what happened when we left it off last time. So we managed to solve the third story. So we managed to get Will Powers declared not guilty, which was a good result for us. Edgeworth, though, decided to chime in and give us a bit of a hand, which was quite interesting. And then we entered the final turnabout, and he's on a boat shooting somebody, allegedly. So we went to check him out at the detention centre, see what was going on. He didn't want to talk to us at first. We had to do a little bit of digging around, and yeah, we managed to find out that the victim was the defence lawyer for the infamous DL6 incident, which took place, I believe it was 15 years prior. And Maya's mother, Misty Faye, was a key component in that story. So, Mima, don't you worry. I've sorted out Not Moriarty as well. He should have blue the next time he posts, as well as Marina. There you go. So the red-blue guy is in the slammer. Yes, he is. He is done and dusted. That was a whole turnabout. That was a whole 2 turnabouts ago. We're on the 4th turnabout, the final one. I think. I can't remember if it's this one or the next one, because typically they have 5 turnabouts. But I know when this game was first released, they only had 4, and I know that there was a bonus story when the games, because they were originally released on Game Boy Advanced, but they later came out on the DS. So when they were reintroduced on the DS, they had an extra turnabout to sort of like highlight the sort of touchscreen capabilities of the DS. And I'm pretty sure it's this game, but I don't know whether they've added this into the trilogy. So we'll just have to wait and see. Oh, that's so sweet, Marina. Nah, lovely. And good evening, Mr. GB. How are you doing? I've noticed my text seems a bit smaller, but I don't know. Anyway, guys, there's quite a few of you here, and we are in here. So let's crack on. Let's go and see what's happening. Oh, yes. We should be at court now. Oh, Mima, sorry to hear that. Do you know what? To be fair, I feel like I've got a headache coming, so I do have my lemonade, because I can't do tablets with like water. I'm terrible at it. and my paracetamol just in case. So if you hear some gulping or choking, I'll tap 3 times if I'm in mortal danger, alright? Karma. That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. Oh boy. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Let me try that again. He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Anything, eh? Kinky. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. Hey, you read that differently. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. These are such Pokemon graphics. Tash, good evening. Hello. It's been a while. I've not seen you on any of the previous ones. How have you and Arian been? Ugh. So was he a teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Maya. Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried. But I couldn't reach. Hang on, guys, chat. Is this the blue wave that was being spoken about in America a few years back? Hello, my darling. I've been poorly, but he's at a pub quiz currently. How are we all doing? This already looks better than the last game. I'll tell you, it's definitely a lot less scary. Although, mind you, we were playing Sherlock Holmes last, weren't we? So, I mean, if you are referring to Soma, I am. Hell yes. I love these games, Tash. This is like my favourite series. Oh, actually, speaking of which, because I am planning on streaming what I can of this particular franchise. So, I found out today, I don't know if you saw my community post on my second channel, but I might be able to stream the DS games that were released on this, because at the moment, I've got these 3, and I've also got the 2 latest ones on the Switch that I can stream. Then I might be able to stream the one that I have on my tablet if I can get it speaking to my PC, which I'm a boomer in terms of tech, so come on, you know what I'm like if you've watched my streams before. But I have found out that there might be a way that I can do the DS games. So that's another 2 that I own, which is Apollo Justice and Miles Edgeworth. The one I can't remember the bloody name of it now. I think it's just Miles Edgeworth Investigations. But the second one that came out for Miles Edgeworth that was only released in Japan, I've learned that there is a dedicated community who have actually translated the game from Japanese to English, and there is a patch. So that should give you at least another 3 games. So in total, we'll have about 8 games. Definitely, or 8 stories. Oh, sorry, 8 games, each with about 4 or 5 sort of parts to it. Possibly 9, possibly more. Right. You couldn't reach? You could always do the old Christian approach of pointing. Do you know, GB? Do you know what? To be fair, I was thinking like if push came to shove, that might be something that I would do, because I know that with DSs you kind of have to I think you have to jailbreak them. I think I know someone who's got like a jailbroken DS. But I don't have the resources to be able to do that. In fact, I don't even know where my old school DS is, to tell you the truth. So I have a 3DS that I could technically jailbreak, but don't really want to because, fun little fact, my wife and I, we'd actually won that the night that the DS was launched, 3DS was launched. So, yeah, game, or like I suppose the equivalent would be like GameStop for Americans. We put ourselves into a little raffle that night because it was like a midnight launch, and you know we didn't have kids, and you know we're a bit more free in that respect. So we went down to do a midnight launch. We got ourselves a little raffle ticket, and then when it got announced, we got a free 3DS. So the extra money that we saved, we bought a bunch of games. I think I got like Street Fighter 4. I think my wife got she got like a little mystery puzzle game that turned out to be peak wank. But yeah, it was a memorable night, so we do like them. Anyway, back to the game. I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. And when I say about the kids, about, you know, having the free time, it was more to do with... Actually, hold on a minute. Did we have kids? I'll have to fact check myself, because I know... I think it might have been 2011 that came out. In which case, I think maybe my sister might have babysat that night. So, I don't know. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Older sister Murgu, and no, she's not been training. Remember, she's not been standing under waterfalls in the freezing cold. Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Not Moriarty, you're not missed much, mate. You're not missed much. December 26, 10 a.m, District Court, courtroom number 3. There he is. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready?
Seriously think that I would stand here?
Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well. Your opening statement, please.
Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this?
I call the detective in charge of this case. Detective Gumshoe.
Oh my god, is this the court effect on Twitter? By the way, I just realised that my Karma voice kind of sounds like the Claw from Inspector Gadget. Okay, Gumshoe first. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. And no.
Describe the incident. No.
Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. Doing the Dr. Claw voice from Inspector Gadget. Yes! That's the one.
I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time.
The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake, see? At 12 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop.
Overhead map added to the court record. Penny was a not.
Testify to the court about the arrest. Now.
Wait, Mr. Von Karma.
Yes.
Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings.
There's only one thing you need to do. You will slam down the door and say the word. That's your role.
I'm going to do that. Yes, of course. You're quite right. No, he's not. The arrest of Edgeworth.
A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight.
I'm getting Will to replay this.
We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
I see. Very well.
Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now.
Oh, you did buy them, GB. Oh, nice one.
A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight.
Let's get some press on. Let's get our press game on. Actually, let's have a look at the court record. What have we got evidence-wise? Set to automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected. Time of death, sometime 24th or 25th. Wow, okay, we've already found a inconsistency. Probably missed one. Okay. Right. You received a call from a man?
Yep.
But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Yeah.
Different people, obviously.
Do you hear why I'm doing the voice? Because of the
Objection.
different people.
There were 2 witnesses.
Right, hold on. Phoenix Wright knows that.
Testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who's camping.
The woman who was camping. Lots of hearts.
What happened next, detective?
We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could.
How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake?
Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast. Can the NHS beat that? I doubt it.
Our motto for the month is get there quick.
Detective. What are you revealing department secrets?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
The microphone-headed woman, that's the one.
And forward to your next year's salary review.
So much to look forward to these days.
This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Watson,
Yes, sir. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth.
What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then?
Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really.
detective. That's only detective.
Yes, sir.
Gollum, is that you?
Yes.
Hang on, which one is... Yeah, it is that one, isn't it?
Yes. Shiny attorney's back. Attorney's back. My precious.
Man, he's got his share of objections.
Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all.
Why didn't you think he was suspicious?
You should know.
Yeah.
Give us our evidence, precious. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors.
Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force.
Hey, enigmatic. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good.
Continue. Now,
But the next morning, a body was found in the lake.
Did you find any clues on the body?
A single bullet was removed from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally.
Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike, so its shape is well preserved.
Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence. Pistol bullet added to the court record.
So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
Okay, we got all the way through. Why is that? Oh, good thing I've got tea, man. My throat is dry now.
Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat.
The murder weapon?
A pistol.
Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony.
Right. Sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence.
Why? What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth.
There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand.
Hold on a minute. Difficult to tell. What? Order! Order! So, Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon?
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, this is the weapon in question.
Accepted into evidence. Right, the murder weapon, 22 caliber, fired 3 times, bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand.
Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder. Body. Detective,
Yes, sir.
what's the bullet found? Fired this pistol.
Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
Can you get the microphone-headed woman to zoom in on that photo, TCG? She had a camera that could supposedly see space. Yes, that's right, I forgot. She literally has the James Webb telescope, doesn't she? Hey, Nick. What does he mean? Ballistic markings?
Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
Oh, man, he needs to stop talking. It's hurting. Nick, he's glaring at me. Excuse me.
Very well. Explain.
Oh, God, can someone else do it?
Actually, Judge,
Oh, thank God! I was not expecting that. Thank you. See, I love this game. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate.
indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without his pistol. His pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints.
Order! Order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it.
Judge,
I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However... No.
you wish to hear the witness speak. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. Soft says, which will last 10 minutes. Judge,
Yes?
what are you doing? A 10-minute recess. Now,
But wait,
just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man.
Yes. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court, anyway? Mate. Okay, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep that particular voice up. Yeah. Hey, watching, only 5 likes? What are you guys doing? Come on, smash that like button. Oh, excuse me. Right. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon? And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. Psst. But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was You mean it was an unaliving? Successful unaliving attempt? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya. Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh. Sorry. It's no good. Ugh. I know. I'm not good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? Yeah, go on, get out. No, I need you here. Of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. Oh, didn't mean to do that. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Oh, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is going to run out. Really? Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness.
Yes. It's not a hard take to stand.
Here we go, guys.
Lot. You are research student at the university.
Oh, mate. Right. That I am.
Begin. It's what you call the night incident. I don't have anything trivial or subjective. Stand.
Y'all need to learn some manners.
Understand.
Yeah, I understand.
Very well. Your testimony, please.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come from the lake. When I looked out of the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake about that boat.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accepted as evidence.
Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order. I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately.
As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth.
I've been recently watching this out on the porch since it's a lot earlier, and my son persists to try to throw his cars on the dog. Bless him. Order, order, order! I will have order!
Well, Judge,
The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant. Wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
a cross-examination. We question, can there possibly be?
Hey Slim, how you doing?
This photo is worth. You all read guilty. You should a testimony. You have to cross-examine the witness. You will, its meaning, its questions. You will fail to find it. I will have you help.
Nick? Contempt? Contempt of court, you know. I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction within the facts of her testimony? You know what? I think that there was. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this. You too, Slim. Wish you well too, man. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness.
Very well.
I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. Hold it! Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Yeah, well, yeah.
I know you want to find contradictions.
I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony. I was in my car. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds sus. Let's have a dig. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research?
What does the witness's motive, my dear?
God damn it.
What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. It's line of questioning. Should sustain.
Wait now. I'm the one who says that.
Well, let's say it already.
Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Dear Slim, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left my cell, my pager, and my home phone at the bottom. I sent 2 letters back in autumn. You must not have got them. There probably was a problem at the post office or something. See, I scribbled addresses too sloppy when I jot them. But anyway, what's been up, man? What's up, man? How's your daughter? My girlfriend's pregnant too. I'm about to be a father. If I have a daughter, guess what I'ma call her? I'ma name her Phoenix Wright. I heard this bang come from up the lake. So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise.
She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions. Check with the witness.
When I looked out the window, I saw 2 gents in a boat. Could you clearly see the 2 men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Let's press hard. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the 2 men. Yeah, well, of course.
The witnesses testified that she saw them. There's also the photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Then there was another bang. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure.
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright. Not meaningless babble.
On karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation X proudly brings to you one half of his WWF Tag Team Contradictions of the World. No, it failed. Crap. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Huh? Really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Crap. Whoops. That didn't go so well. Alright, fine. Let's press a bit further. Oh, hang on a minute. She must have been out there looking for what's it called? Gordy. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. Let's press harder. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you...
Mr. Wright, your witnesses answered the question in full. Questions? Objection to staying.
That's what I'm...
So stay.
Yes, of course. Oh, great. Did not go the way we wanted. Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor...
You keep your promise.
Mr. Wright, I am afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court.
And if that happens, you have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood?
Uh-huh. Nick! Not as testimony as fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
Then pass your judgment.
Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Wait, Mia? Who was that? Oh, Maya! It was me. Maya? Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta! Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea? Treating me like some kind of criminal. I saw him. I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough. Judge, declare defense in contempt of court.
This is so much more exciting than the trial that sent me to penal colony. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. Wait. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared.
Oh, Christ.
Isn't that right? It's the Phoenix Wright.
Oh, God. Right. I'm going to put this up for a poll, just while my throat recovers. Are we giving up now, or are we gonna... Are we giving up now? Mr. Wright. Call him Mr. Later. Call him Mr. Wrong. Call him insane. I know what I want, and I want it now. I want you, 'cause I'm Mr. Fame. Okay, 7 votes in, and we're 71% wrong, 29% right. I'm going to take that. I hate to disappoint you guys, but I don't think I'm going to be able to keep up that Von Karma voice. I think I might end this stream bleeding from the mouth if I carry on. Wrong.
What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. No, I hadn't recovered Marina. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order, 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 order.
You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection.
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot.
What?
Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
But he is in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya. No!
It's melodrama.
Christ almighty. I care not for this melodrama. Yeah, I'm going to have to change it up. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witness. Says, I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. I think we've only got one F to pay respect. Yeah, F's in the chat for Maya, guys. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander Maya's efforts either. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. You saw it clear as day, did you? Oh, thank God. Right. Gotcha. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. Look at this photograph. Tell me how it makes you feel. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Say no to Nickelback. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart. What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. 5 cents? Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah. How Edgeworth was seen. Yeah, right. It was a cold night, and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. Ah. You used binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. Okay.
You're right. It was a cold night, and the mist was thick as grits.
So, how could you see Edgeworth? Right.
Now, just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee types. Hang on. You hasty Yankee types that never find a go where I'm from.
Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is.
Oh, he just called Phoenix an incel. Nobody loves me. So, once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car.
Your camera?
Yeah, it's got an automatic...
The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all.
Objection sustained. Ah, it's not letting her answer any of my questions.
Still, I brought my binoculars with me.
Binoculars? Oh, hang on a minute.
Yeah, binoculars.
Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
The camera is irrelevant to this case.
You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning.
But know this, if you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Let's press further. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear you. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower.
No, it wasn't. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing.
Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight.
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect.
Now, wait a minute.
Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth.
Correct, GB.
No unnecessary comments, please.
Let's go back. That way. Let's present that. Why were you facing the lake? Like GB said, you were photographing shooting stars. That's a lie.
Says who?
I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart.
Ugh.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Now we'll show you evidence. Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake?
It was the Gordy, I'm telling you. The Gordy. It was Gordy. Come on, it has to be.
I suppose JFC, but... Yeah, I suppose so. But, I mean, you get a better view if you get a better chance at spotting something if you're pointing it at the sky, though. Miss Hart, This is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article. Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gord Lake. Hot news! Giant life form appears at Gord Lake. Yes. Further updates at 10. And all of that jazz. Okay, well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Ah, now do we have proof of that? Excuse me. Well, I mean, it's got to be... Surely it's got to be the camera. Mate, I don't know. Do I... I mean... No, I have proof. I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well. Let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster? It has to be the picture. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, hang on, is it? Here's my proof. It's simple. If it's simple, then why have you obviously made it an error, Mr. What? What's that?
Go home. Consider a career change.
Ah! How can I so casually toss aside this evidence? Oh, whoops, wrong evidence. Luckily for you, I'm in a patient mood, Mr. Wright. One more time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster? The camera? It was the camera! The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Oh my god, of course it was. Thus, this photograph here, taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Oh my god. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had your camera set to respond to loud noises. Order. Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart? You were camping there to try to take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad, are you all Not bad. Are you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly.
What you just used several precious... What? Hang on. What you just used several minutes...
My god.
What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hey!
But, as she so succinctly said,
so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. What could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? No lies detected, Karma. She is an idiot. Please revise your testimony. Right. Fine. I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got pictures of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out of the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time.
Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot.
I swear GB is playing this game with you. Can confirm he's not. But I'm glad that he's gone out and purchased these. Very good.
I was looking right at that boat the whole time. Crossed my heart and hoped to fry.
Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before.
Whether she is a research student or a photographer
Has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
I'm hanging out in TCG's lounge. He never looks behind the curtain, Marina. Ha! No, I don't actually. I claim the defense is right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something. I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. That would be a first. Oh, very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Lotta's new testimony.
Actually, I'm not a research student at a university.
Hey, Bilbo! Evening, how are you doing? Morning to yourself. And what manner of person are you?
I'm not sure. I'm highfalutin enough to be called a manner of anything. I'm an investigative photographer.
I might have looked behind my curtain. An investigative photographer.
Yep. You get your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year, and guess what?
What?
There was a There was a UFO just hanging in the sky.
A UFO? She obviously means a UFO.
You know, an unidentified flying object, a UFO. That's when I had sort of a revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer.
I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career.
Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster.
Oh, go back. Go back. Filthy smear merchant was hot. Bilbo's in the freeze. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, JFC, I don't mind you being in my fridge near the chicken, but just don't eat it, right? Because I need that. Oh, GB, I've just noticed, man. You've just, you sent a $5 super berry. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Quality Turling Detective. Thank you very much. I didn't get a notification pop up. That's lame. I had to look at my main feed to get that. No, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy?
Heck yeah. They even had him up on the TV.
I'm not sure that appearing on the local news' Rumour of the Month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe. I love you guys and TCG, I guess. Aw.
Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper for real.
Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. Surely you can lean out the door. Oh god, pineapple emojis popping in the chat.
That's why I was camping out by the lake.
That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera.
Yep, borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang,
it snaps a shot.
Yep.
So how many pictures has it taken so far?
The only time the camera triggered was that night. But that's all I was hiding.
If that was the only thing it was hiding, then why have we only got one photo? There were, if I'm not mistaken, 3 shots? Anyway. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake.
Heck, if word got out what I was up to, the lake would be swarming with competitors.
One bullet recovered, 2 gunshots, 3 fired. What's going on? Competitors?
Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop.
Is that the only reason why you were hiding the truth?
Well, actually.
Uh-oh. Spanners galore. JFC over here, man. Spanners has another meaning. As well as the, tool.
Mr. Wright, I'll not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case.
Whatever you say, Von Karma. I know you told her to keep quiet.
When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake.
I'm sure, right. That you don't have kettles in America. Right. How do you boil your water? Exactly what sort of sound was it? Oh, you actually use teapots. Okay. Oh, what? Just like stick it on a hob or something and heat it up that way. Fair enough. I've heard that Americans like, what is it? Do they? If you make a cup of tea, I've heard that you microwave it. Is that true?
Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected.
We have tea kettles and teapots on the stove burners, right? Yeah, you all need to... I've heard as well that actual kettles are actually quite expensive over in America because it's not a thing that you use.
There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time.
There wasn't much else to look at.
Yeah.
I don't know. She heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there. I kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat.
What? What'd I do now? What are you giving me that look for?
Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence.
Would this continue?
Rarely use the microwave except if you're in a hurry. Mate, I cannot... Right, how long do you stick a cup of tea in the microwave for? It's so weird, man. I don't get it. It's like I've heard as well. And there's another thing that just absolutely blows my mind. But don't Canadians bag milk? Like it's in like a little plastic, like one of those like little see-through bags that is like zip tight. I know there's a couple of 1 minute. Ugh, God, honestly, 1 minute to 1 minute 30, dude. I mean, to be fair, we microwave beans, so. Dude, get yourselves a kettle. It's revolutionary, man. Quebec bags milk, yeah. I cannot understand that. That's so mad. Oh, it's only in the East. Oh, fair enough. Okay, so not all of Canada is absolutely degenerate in that respect, because that honestly, that blows my mind. It's like, imagine going somewhere and being like, oh, I need to get 4 pints of milk, and you just pick up some, like, bag. Oh, mate.
Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot.
I think it was Dev who introduced me to that. Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at the time?
Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe it was a shot from some other place?
I don't think so. Nope. Resembles cow under some silicone.
Oh, that's even worse. No, the lake was smooth as glass, and nobody was on the shore neither.
Okay. He's an Ontarian, is he? Right. I better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way. There has to be something. Right. Let's work through this. So I'm not a research student. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a mask. Oh, they have egg that's in a bag. What? They bag eggs as well. What? So they crack the... You take the yolk out and whack it in a bag? My God, Canada. Do you know what, man? If I was the king, I would seriously be considering removing you from the Commonwealth. From a list of friendly nations. Imagine what a scoop that'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, it's quoted, I looked right straight out of that lake. I feel like... This is one bullet shot. There's no flash on that. Well, you say that, yeah, 2 bangs. Yeah, you've got the issue. You've got fired 3 times. You've got 2 shots. I don't have the evidence for that, but there was 2 mentioned earlier. 2 shots, and then you got 1 gunshot to the heart. So, if the picture's being taken as the bang goes off, no, okay, risked it. Oh man, I am taking a beating here. The witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honour. I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. Ah! Unfortunately, I will have to penalise you, Mr. Wright. I must be on the wrong track. When I heard the bang, I looked... There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Maybe here? No, oh my god. Guys, I've got 1 life left after this. This evidence clearly... Okay, no, they're not, are they? No, not at all. Yeah, okay. Right, then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands and I heard another... No. No! Game over. Crap. Okay. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. Nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. This court finds the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, guilty. The accused will surrender to the court immediately. To be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. Court is adjourned. Crap. Okay. Well, just need to redo it. You have got to be kidding me. Have I got to go through this again? Right. We need to save it more regularly. Okay. Let's whiz through it. Don't worry. We'll get back there. We'll get back there. So anyway, while I'm zipping through this... Yeah, so while I'm zipping through this, then let's talk about eggs. I can't believe that you guys... I've never heard of bagged eggs. Bagged eggs. I'm pretty sure we don't have it up here. Otherwise, I would have heard about it by now. Did you miss evidence by the lake? I don't think we would have, because basically the game is very lineal. So if you don't pick something up, it won't let you proceed. Like, you have to go and find that specific thing to go and do that. So yeah. Okay, mate. All right. Yeah. I don't think there was anything to pick up here, was there? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Doesn't seem. Okay. So we just have to press on here. No. Right. Yeah. Anyway, it basically makes it easy to scramble because you don't have to mix up the eggs. I understand that, but my God, that is. I don't know. Show her the newspaper again. Yeah, I think I might have to. Yeah. So why would she look at the boat, not the lake, when she had noise? Yeah. I'm thinking it might be that. Yeah. But I still, man, the whole milk, and now I've learned eggs as well. Canadians, man. You like your bagging. You like the bag things, man. That's just that's crazy to me. Right, come on, keep going. Don't worry, we haven't. Oh man. I thought what would happen is it would just take you back to the previous bit. I didn't realise it would just completely remove you out. Oh, eggs is an American thing. Well, then the American. I mean, okay, so the Americans don't use kettles, and they. Oh my god! And they bag their yolks, man. That's crazy. We got more than one. Right, come on, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. That's right, because I had to keep pressing to get more evidence. Okay. There we go. Lovely, thank you very much. Right, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yep, yep. Yep, keep going, 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 keep. And I'll make sure I save it regularly. Oh man, I really wasn't expecting to game over. But then again, like this just shows that I haven't played this in years because I cannot remember like how to like proceed further, which is quite nice, I suppose. No, I need you here. Egg scrambled, easy up, easy. Egg scrambled up, easy, easy, over, easy, medium. What else can say about us? Ah, nice. We're somewhat sane in BC and Alberta. Mind you, I mean, if it means anything, I haven't used my oven since January because we got ourselves an air fryer. One of those like ninja ones with like the 2 trays. It's amazing. Make an entire roast dinner in like 40 minutes. Beautiful. Objection. Woo, objections. Right. I've got to remember now what things I pulled up on as well. Yeah, there was. Keep going. Right, let's have a look. Christmas Eve, in my car, heard this bang. When I looked out, 2 gents in a boat, there was another bang. There was an area thing on that boat, then there was another bang. Oh, this is the bit where it goes all... Okay, I remember this bit. We have to press further so that we can get a little bit of extra, and then we still... It's the part where... Ah! Oh. Okay. Not looking at the lake. Objection. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. We're nearly there, guys. Nearly there. Press further. Overhard for Toad in the Hole. I love Toad in the Hole. Chicken in the basket, toast with. Do you know what I discovered a couple of years back? Actually, there's a place. We obviously are at our local park every sort of like. I think it was around Halloween time actually, because they had like new like stands. They have like these little mobile sort of like food sort of things that sort of set up around that time. And they had this one place that was like doing like roast dinners, right? That you can just literally take away with you. And one of the things that they had was like a roast dinner in like a giant Yorkshire pudding wrap. Oh my god, I was in love. I'll tell you, in love. Roast dinners are my absolute favourite. And then when I had one in the Yorkshire puddings are my favourite in the. Okay, there was something, wasn't there? Saw 2 gents in the boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't another bang. Oh god. Was it an area thing on the lake but that boat? Okay. Right. I go through it again. Why have I gone back? I've done this bit already. Press further. Right. Right, okay, here we go. Enough. Yeah, I must have missed a bit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, our Ninja Air Fryer's banging, mate. Honestly, it's like it's completely changed our lives in terms of like getting stuff done, especially like with the kids and that. Like it's so much more convenient. And like the stuff it cooks, man, it cooks it so well. Like our oven's all right. Like it's one of those like fancy ones with all the mod cons and shit. But like, I mean, it just takes so much longer. Wrong. Yeah. Okay. Okay, keep going. Okay. Oh, bollocks, hang on. What about the other man? Okay, right. No! Why am I getting penalised? Oh, for God's sake! Right. I didn't mean to press. Right, the man, I saw it clear as day. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Right. Keep going. Got ya. No. Look at this photograph. Right, we're at that point now. Buttermilk biscuits with honey. Oh, nice. Actually, my in-laws came back from a cruise earlier. Earlier this week. No, last week. And they'd like gone around like America, Canada, stuff like that. And they did actually bring back some maple honey cookies. Very nice. Right, let's have a look and see if I can get the contradiction straight off the bat, if I remember this. You're right, it was cold, thick as grit. Someone's in the car, still brought my binoculars with me when I heard that noise. I looked with my binocs. Right. Let's keep going. Might be able to see if we can... I can't remember if we needed to extract something else. Yeah, because he's like, shut up! Right. Binoculars? Yep. Shepherd's pie. Do you know what? I've never eaten a shepherd's pie. Never had a shepherd's pie. Excuse me. Make it a break. Right. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. No, it wasn't. Right, we're in a better position than we were before. Yep. How does food always become the topic of conversation every live stream that I'm a part of? It's because I'm greedy. Right. She was trying to photograph Gordy. Yep. Right, come on. We're nearly there, guys. We're nearly there. This was the camera again, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. Right. I will save it. Okay. Lotter's new testimony. I think this is the one. Actually, I'm not a research student at university. Monster. That's what's coming out of the lake. That's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. And I saw a flash near... Oh, yeah, this is it. This is it. Right. We are here now. Okay.
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to
Waste more of our time.
with another.
Yes. Cross-examination.
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness. Again, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something. I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Right. Saving it again. Okay. So I do not want to end up there again. Right. So let's go through this. Let's go through this. So, what could she... Is the map going to play a... Would the map play a role? I don't know. I mean, the map does look... Okay, imagine what a scoop that would be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. She could have done that. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. Wait, then, hold on. Then why didn't Lotta's camera go off again? Can I show this? No. Balls, okay. 2 shots, 1 flash. Yeah, that's what I thought, but apparently not. Oi, 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 oi. Right. But there's no flash. There's no flash. What about 3? The gun? No. Oh, mate, we are taking a battering. Hang on, where was it he said that there was... Because he said somewhere that it's time to show evidence. There wasn't much else to look at. Yep. I don't know. She heard a bang, and she thought Gordy was out there. I kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What? What did I do now? What y'all giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence.
Witness, continue.
Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot.
What if I just press a bit further? Let me see. Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at that time?
Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so. Nope. The lake was smooth as glass, and nobody was on the shore either.
How would she know that? Better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way. Has to be something. Two shots, 1 flash sounds like one of those videos I heard about in high school. The map, meme. Do you know what? I'm kind of... maybe? Right, it's not there. Look, we're going to game over, but don't worry, we won't... What? That's... Nah, right, okay. Don't worry. Reload. Reload. Oh my god.
Oh my god! That's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out at that lake. But did you though? Wasn't much else to do, so watch the... There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. No. Is it this again? It's this again! Ah, it's the picture! Of course it is! Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? It's got to be... It had to be Gordy. But what's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal. Brutal. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Order. Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat, till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got that photograph. You got proof. Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo and... Uh-oh. He's trying to stop the enlarged photo, isn't he?
Witness, that's enough. Shut your mouth.
Shut my what? What? What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second.
She even had a photograph to prove it.
But you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting.
That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said, it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who.
She enlarged the photo. She enlarged the photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? Got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth. Or worse. What should I do? Alright, chat. All's in your court. What should we do? Show her enlarged... Yep, phrasing. Wait and see if she whips out. Oh yeah. There we go. Let's ask the community. Community, I have a question. Alright. Shall she whip out her Swedish penis pump? Or wait and see what happens? One of my favourite scenes from the first Austin Powers movie is when he's getting all his items back after being frozen. And he's like, one Swedish penis pump.
He's like, that's not mine, baby. One receipt. Saying Swedish penis pump. Honestly, baby, I don't know what you're talking about. One book, Swedish penis pumps, and I. Okay. 4 votes in, 5 votes in. Everybody, bar 1, wants to see enlargement. I'm going to go with that. Let's stick with that. Make her show the enlargement. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. Tell me how it makes you feel. You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Why is that enlargement not being presented to the court? Because that's indecent, Phoenix.
Because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place.
You old fool. Uh-oh, Von Karma.
Pull your pants down.
Oh. Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of this? Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence.
Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Oh, man. Raising.
Here it is.
It still doesn't show us who's who, but there is a contradiction. Boop, doop, doop, doopy, doopy, doop, 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 doop. Bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. That's why we have discovery rules. This is why we have discovery rules. I think he's on the swords bulge, or get the f out. This would have been dealt with days ago. We still cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Lake photo added to the court record.
Happy now, Mr. Wright.
Has to be something. You asked for the enlargement. You got the enlargement. You got. No.
Son.
No good has it done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination
Is over, obviously.
Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart.
Too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time.
Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence, a decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Object to the enlargement! Just because of the context I've given it on this stream. I don't want a big PP anymore. Take that penis pump away. No, I'm going to show the evidence. Show evidence. A lot of heart and soul. Wait, Your Honor, this evidence.
I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence.
Indeed. We've heard opinions on every piece of evidence, but this enlargement is magnificent. I see no point in retracting our steps. Or retracing our steps. My bad. I officially object to the enlargement. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do? I can't... Right, let's wait and see what happens. No. Do we wait and see? I don't want to object to the enlargement because I feel like that's important because we need that to connect it to the fingerprints. Wait and see. Uh-oh. Think of something. No good. I guess I'll just sit back and see how this turns out. Very well. Allow me to state my verdict. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I should have pressed further. No. Oh, for God's sake. Right, okay. So I have to object to the enlargement. Right, okay. So I've got to object to the enlargement. Ugh. Right. God damn it. Yeah, I know. No, you didn't, you liar. No, you didn't. Liar, pants on fire. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, the gun, exactly, Mogu, the gun, but it... I don't know if it'll let me, maybe if I insist on it, I don't know. Oh, but the enlargement is magnificent, apparently. I know, it truly is. It gives us what we need to push forward, but apparently I have to make a show the enlargement. Yes. Show me the enlargement! Right. I'm never going to look at this the same, man. Look, he's left-handed. He's holding his left hand. This is clearly in the right hand. It's probably saying, oh, it's mirror imaged. Right. Okay, so I can save it here. Right. Okay. I think in the old games, the original games, you couldn't. When you got to a bit like this, you could save it. You had to choose. I suppose we have to object to it. Your Honour, there is something decidedly strange. Oh my God, I misinterpreted what it meant. There is something decidedly strange with this enlargement. It's all crooked and bent to the left. It's not what I wanted. What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll first show the judge what's strange about this photo. Take that. Here, Your Honour. The shooter. I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Ha! The court allows the objection to the enlargement based on grounds of being crooked and bent to the left. Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honour. The hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Oh, this left hand's This man's left hand does what? You really don't want to know, Judge. You really don't want to know. Let me show you. No, Phoenix, no! I'll show you. Oh, I'll show you the evidence the left hand contradicts. And as Mergu said, shooty shooty bang bang. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph, don't show us, God, please don't, it's not Mr. Edgeworth. Boom! I call that a mic drop moment. We're going to drop a lot of heart straight on her microphone-shaped head. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quietened down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright, yes, Your Honour, you have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, that leaves us with a rather large problem. No! Stop it! If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim?
Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night.
Right, hold on. TCG, you have no idea how this sounds without the context of the game. Seriously? Who done it? Mimi, yes, it's like it never ends. Larry! Larry?
Oh, but Bennett could have shot the victim.
Saving it. Right. Oh my God. I think I know. Larry, that's Larry Buzz. He was the one we, here's the one we got off on the first trial. Phrasing. You know, I kind of want to pick him and see what happens. Oh no, maybe Miss Hart. I blame Japan. I kind of want to pick Larry, but the problem I have with that is I might lose some. I don't know, and I don't know if it will replenish at the next trial date if it gets to that stage. Yeah, sod it. Let's go with it. Who else but the witness, Miss Lotta Hart? What? Do you have proof of this? Proof, schmoof. Always with the proof. Oh wait, I do need proof, don't I? Mr. Wright, I'll have you remember this is a court of law. Oh crap, okay. Uh-oh, the judge is mad. Let me ask again.
The defendant could have shot the victim.
Let's go with this. Yeah, the victim himself. Surely it has to be. There was only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order! Order! So, you were saying that the victim committed self-unaliving? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option.
Objection.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
Self-unaliving is out the question.
What?
An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which she was shot.
The distance?
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
Meter? That's 3 feet.
There is no way it could have been a suicide.
Order. Order. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data?
Of course. I had already considered the possibility of self-unaliving, you see.
Okay. The autopsy report is updated. Robert Hammond's, that is. I see. Very well. Allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. Oh, we got through it! Huh. Okay. See, Von Karma. Oh my god, I realised why they called him Von Karma. Like, Karma is a bitch. Von Karma is a bitch. December 26, 1:15 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Whew, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No. I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit self-unaliving, then who? The shooter was about a meter away too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya. Oh? Right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Come on, spit it out. Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. But kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth. I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Bang, bang into the room. You know I get it. Lotta's disposition added to the court record. To be continued. Well, guys, wow, that was quite the challenge. And I would say that is probably a good place to wrap it up for the evening. Oh, what a challenge, eh? What a challenge. Lots of innuendos as well. Love it. Feel free to clip that as much as you like. within context, please. I don't want people to get the wrong idea and think that I'm some kind of, you know, potty-mouthed, dirty-minded individual. That is certainly not who I am, and it's certainly not who you are either. Yes, JFC, what an episode indeed. Yes, that was very, very dramatic. So yeah, when we'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow, where we'll crack on with the investigation. And you know, if it was as long as what this was, I don't know if we'll be able to fit the second day's trial in, but we'll certainly give it a crack. Yeah, thank you ever so much, guys, for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Bilbo, JFC, Murgu, Marina, Mr. GB, Enigmatic, Slim as well. Not Moriarty. Have I missed anybody else out? Give me a shout if I've missed you out. I think that was everybody, unless and obviously the people who were watching but lurking behind the scenes. Thank you very much as well. Mima, of course, absolutely. Didn't want to forget you, absolutely not. But yeah, if you're new here, if you're watching the replay, do make sure you give the stream a like, subscribe to the channel, to the second channel, which is this one. There was a new video as well that I launched yesterday, around about 4 p.m. Sunday UK time, which is it's crime themed, but it's quite interesting. And I'd never forget you, Mima. That's why I was scrolling up, just to make sure that everybody I mentioned, everybody I saw I mentioned, I wouldn't do that to you. But yeah, guys, so go and check that out if you haven't already. It's on the main channel. It's only a 7-minute video if you've got the time. And yeah, nice, brilliant. Good to see you still here, not Moriarty. So yeah, we'll pick it up. And GB as well. Thanks for the $5 super berry. Do appreciate that, guys. So I shall see you tomorrow. So until next time, take care and goodbye.
For now.